Hey guys, hope you guys had a great holiday season. We had a great Christmas around here. Nothing too exciting, but what we did do was a lot of fish room basement improvements, including a great new airline system. We have equal pressure to all tanks. We're able to spread air throughout the entire basement now with new manifolds and a loop system. Stay tuned to see how we did it and to see what we got coming up here. We have a brand new rack. We got a great deal on a new rack of tanks along with this air pump. So like I said, stay tuned. There was a special thanks going out here to Connor and Nicole. Connor helped me pick up the tanks. Connor helped me set tanks up. Do a lot of things with the fish room here, and Nicole cleaned up our mess because we're terrible at cleaning up our mess, so she made everything nice and tidy down here again. So thanks guys, appreciate it. Here's the video. So here we are. We're just moved over the 90-gallon tank. We're getting water back in it. We save as much water as we can in buckets, so it's not a huge stress to the fish having the tank moved. And we're just getting the 65-gallon tank ready to move here. Moving it over, getting it leveled, and same thing, saved water in buckets, and just getting it leveled up. So this is the mess we're dealing with. We're moving. We've already moved those two tanks over tighter together. We have a new air pump, Gemco here, which is going in, which should do all our tanks. We have manifolds we're making. We're gonna run new airline right across there. This rack that's over there, 4-foot rack, is going to go beside the 65-gallon tank right there. That bristlenose breeding tank there is going to go underneath the 65-gallon tank there. And we just purchased a new rack, a 3-foot rack with a whole pile, 8 5-gallon tanks, which are going to go on top of it. Not all 8, but as many as we can fit. And we have two 20-gallon longs that are going to go on the bottom 2 racks, and I will start breeding more different types of plecos in those tanks. But that's what's going on right now. We're going to put 2 racks side by each there. We're going to move the couch out of the road, and this is going to be a fish wall. The small tank, the small 20-gallon tank right there, which we use for growing out African cichlid babies, it's gonna go right over there beside the 180. Move that TV. And Connor's 65-gallon tank there is being replaced tomorrow with a 55-gallon tank. He prefers the shorter, longer tanks. And it's gonna go beside the 72-gallon tank there. And we're gonna run a manifold airline over to them to run all those tanks off sponge filters. Everything's going to be sponge filters. I'm getting rid of that canister filter. I may put it on the 180 for a second canister filter, along with all the other filtration it has. That's what we're doing, and this is our project. Wish us luck. So a little bit of an update. We have these tanks moved over. We have the pleco breeding tank in place below the 65, and we have 1 rack in place so far, and 1 5-gallon tank there. We just moved this dolphin. She's been in a hospital tank for a while. Just put her in here for now. She's not doing real great. She's not happy about being in here, that's for sure, but I'll have a look at her and see if she's ready to go back into the big tank. Biggest improvement so far is I have the pump up. I made a loop system. As you can see, the air comes out, goes through. I have manifolds. I got them used. They're already made for me. I've just put them where I want them. So the loop system comes right through to here. I have like whole bunch of manifolds there, 20 of them, and another rack is going here. But I've ran the loop system right around, all the way around to here, and then it loops back around, and I'm getting equal air pressure all through the whole system, so it's working awesome. But I'll actually do a video on the loop system all by itself. This is going to just sponge filters, this tank, so I have air for them there, and this tank got moved over here and it's got air in here. This is just an African cyclic oil tank. There's a 55-gallon tank going in here. So we have lots of air, and I have so many there because my son's tank is in his room here, his rainbow tank, and I'm going to run a couple air lines through the ceiling there so we can run this tank on 2 sponge filters as well. Going to keep moving tanks and get another rack set in place. So we're a couple of days later, and this is where we're at. This is the new fish room. Not all tanks are filled yet, but definitely on our way. I'm loving this rack system. Still got to get some lights on them, but we're set up for expanding a bit more, possibly into some new pleco breeds. The only tank moves we still have to make, there's the 180 and the little grow tank and the 72-gallon boat front. The only tank moves we still have to make is that 65-gallon tank. It's going to go into that corner there. But I think this room is going to work out just fine. I'm loving having air everywhere and as much of it as I could possibly need. Thanks for watching, and if you like our videos, by all means like them and please subscribe. Thanks for watching.